Hey there. So you live in Woodbridge, Virginia, and you're trying to find the perfect dog trainer. Well, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through everything you need to know so you can feel really good about the choice you make for you and your furry friend. You know what it's like living here with a dog. I mean, who doesn't love a good walk along the Aquaquine River? Or maybe spending an afternoon at a dog-friendly spot over at Stonebridge. It's just a fantastic area to have a dog. But to really enjoy all that, you need a dog that's a confident and reliable buddy. Are they ready for the hustle and bustle of Northern Virginia life? This is exactly where the right kind of training can change everything. Okay, so before you can even pick a trainer, it really helps to know what your options are. Understanding the different methods and programs out there is the foundation for making a choice that's just right for your dog. The approach you'll see most often, and for good reason, is positive reinforcement. It's all about rewarding your dog for good choices. It works, it's humane, and honestly, it does wonders for building that amazing bond with your pup. It's the secret behind most of those super well-behaved dogs you see around town. So you're going to come across a whole bunch of different programs. You've got your basic obedience for things like sit and stay, and of course puppy training for that crucial early socialization. And for trickier issues, like if your dog is anxious or reactive, there's behavior modification. Now, the two most common formats you'll find are group classes and private lessons. Group classes are just fantastic for socialization and getting your dog used to working with distractions. Private lessons, though, they give you that one-on-one attention to really focus on specific behaviors right there in your home. It really just comes down to your dog's personality and what you're hoping to achieve. Okay, so you know the what. Let's talk about the who. Finding a qualified professional in the Woodbridge area just takes a little bit of homework, but it's pretty easy once you know what you're looking for. Now, here's something to pay attention to. Virginia doesn't actually require a special license for dog trainers, so looking for certifications is even more valuable. Something like a CPD-TKA tells you the trainer has passed a big exam on their training knowledge. And if you're dealing with more complex stuff like fear or aggression, an IAABC certification is a great sign of a higher level of expertise. These things just show a real dedication to their profession. Let's talk about the budget. In Woodbridge and the greater Prince William County area, you'll see a range of prices. A group class could be a couple $100, while a package of private lessons will be a bit more. The most intensive option, board and train, that's where you'll see the highest prices. Just seeing these numbers can help you figure out what's realistic for you. All right, you've found a few trainers you're interested in. Now it's time to talk to them. Having a few key questions ready to go will help you feel way more confident and find that perfect fit. You really want to go into that first chat prepared. You should ask them directly about their training philosophy. Make sure they use positive reinforcement. Ask about their credentials for sure. And you should definitely ask what kind of homework you'll have. You know, the stuff you do between sessions is often where the magic happens and helps make sure all that new learning really sticks. You know, good training doesn't just happen in a class. It's all about getting your dog ready for real life, right here in Woodbridge. And that means knowing the local rules and some of the best spots to practice. First things first, and every dog owner in Woodbridge should know this, the Prince William County Leash Law. It's simple. Unless you're in a designated off-leash park, your dog needs to be on a leash and under your control. This is for everybody's safety, and it's just part of being a good neighbor. At the state level, Virginia is very clear about rabies shots. Any dog older than 4 months has to be vaccinated, and you need to keep that tag on their collar. It's a simple thing, but it's so important for public health. And hey, here's a little local tip that might save you some hassle. Prince William County doesn't have a separate dog licensing system. That rabies tag and your proof of vaccination, that's your registration. So one less thing to worry about. So once your dog has learned a few things, it's time to practice. You can work on those leash skills on the gorgeous trails at Leash or Prince William Forest Park. For some safe off-leash fun, the fenced-in Lake Ridge Dog Park is perfect. And to really test out their public manners, a nice, calm, leashed walk through Stonebridge is a great real-world test. And that's really what this is all about. When you invest in training, you're turning your dog into a companion you can take anywhere. It just opens up your world and makes every trip out of the house way less stressful and a whole lot more fun for everyone. The perfect trainer for you and your dog is definitely out there. Hopefully these steps help you find them. Happy training, and we wish you two so many happy adventures all around Woodbridge and beyond.